Hello. Today we're going to talk about number 5 in the prosperity plan, and that is about team commissions. How you get paid or how you earn money off of the team commissions. The way this works is we start out with you up at the top. And then we build out our two teams. One on the left and one on the right. Now these are teams that you have personally put in, people that you have personally put in, members. It could be your members' people. It could also be people from above you that have dropped into your teams. It doesn't matter. It's just there's a volume. There's stuff going on here underneath you. All right? And all that volume, we talk about this when we share the prosperity plan, part of the presentation. All that volume that's on your left side and all that volume that's on your right side, all the way down to infinity, flows up like helium up into you, and then it goes on above you as well. All right? Now what happens at the end of the week on Sunday night at midnight, it's going to search all that volume that exists on your right side and all that volume that exists on your left side. And let's say this week, just by magic, you have 5,000 BV on your left side and 5,000 BV on your right side. Again, reference 5, bonus on the prosperity plan. So what happens at the end of the week, the computer has looked at, and it's looked at both sides, and it sees 5,000 and 5,000. Regardless of what these numbers are, it's going to go ahead and subtract from both legs. In this case, because it's both 5 and 5, you're going to end up, 5,000 is going to come out of this leg, and 5,000 is going to come out of this leg. And that's going to leave you with 0 leftover volume at the end of that week on both your left side and right side. All right? Let's say this was 15,000 at the end of the week. All right? If you take 5,000 from here, this becomes what's called your pay leg. The lesser team volume is your pay leg. Over on here, this is called your strong leg. So they don't talk about left and right legs in the prosperity plan because these can swap as well. So the greater volume, in this case it's 15,000, is your strong leg. This volume is 5,000, is your pay leg. You're still going to subtract the 5,000 from your pay leg, which leaves you at 0 at the end of that week. And you're going to subtract the 5,000 from this 15,000, which is going to leave you with 10,000 in BV left over when you start on Monday. Now this is 0, okay, when you start out. But it's not like you're starting out all over again, right? Because if you remember, one of the things we do with Team and Living is we set everybody up with autoship that comes into the business. One of the reasons for that is you've got all these team members down here, okay? I mean, we could draw this out as big as it may be. And over here you got even more because you got more volume coming in. And then we could draw all these pretty arrows out. Just understand there's a lot of people in here on the left and the right. The people that are on auto ship, as you start building this out greater and greater, almost every week, and eventually every week, you're going to have people that are repurchasing through their auto ship. That volume then continues to flow uphill from all these auto ship orders. There's also new people still joining the business. All that volume is also going to flow up like helium all the way up through this chain and eventually make its way up to you. Hopefully that's enough lines to confuse you. Shouldn't be confusing, all right? Basically, this is one of the reasons why that auto ship is so critically important, because you're building residual income into your business, you have comeback volume, and you're helping people out by being on auto ship to make sure that they ensure that they don't run out of the product, and it's helping them. So that what starts out then the following week, this number starts from 0. And it starts increasing, and let's say at the end of this month, because your business grew, it's now at 7,000. Let me get my eraser. And say this week, this side was at, I don't know, let's say you had a really great week and it jumped up to 20,200. and BV from all that volume that was coming in. Now at the end of the week, can you figure out how much you would be paid? All right, you would take 7,000 from here. You'd left over with 0 at the end of the week. That's going to restart with all the auto ships. And you take 7,000 from here. And that is, oh boy, I did it to myself, 13,000, 12,800 left over. So now you have 12,800 left over starting the new week. Trying to clean that up a little bit. And you have 0 over the right, but all that volume is going to flow up. And now if you look at number 5 on the prosperity plan, you get paid up to either 10%, or start at 10% and goes all the way up to 20% on that volume. So 10% of 7,000 would be $700. And that would be your paycheck from the team commission from that week. Questions?